MrBeast controversies have exploded with new allegations and things are getting serious. We're diving into all the latest claims and the criminal associations to shady production practices and more. So let's start with the biggest news that has been making waves on the internet: MrBeast contestant choices. Remember the outrage about Delaware and a registered offender who appeared in one of the MrBeast videos? Well, things have been things have taken a dark turn. Jake the Viking have confirmed that Delaware is not just any contestant. He's his brother-in-law with a disturbing criminal history. Yeah. According to Jake, both MrBeast and his mom knew about Delaware's past and still let him be a part of the video. That's some seriously shady behavior, yeah? But hold on, it gets worse. Rosanna Pansino revealed that another contestant, Armani, who has a history of multiple violent offenses, was a part of the Beast games. Apparently, Armani had to be removed from the set after reports of inappropriate behavior towards female contestants. Some of these contestants even reported feeling very uncomfortable around him. So why wasn't there a better background check in this place? It's absolutely unacceptable for people with just histories to be near participants, especially under the guise of entertainment. Next up, Rosaina Pansino also pointed out some major production issues. She claims that the contestants have been getting voted out to mysteriously return into the Beast games without any clear explanation. Some contestants who were eliminated have apparently been called back, while others who made it to the next round have been kicked out. This has led to speculations about favoritism or worse, potential manipulations of the game's outcomes. It's incredibly frustrating to see such changes made without transparency. If contestants are getting yanked out of the competition or brought back in randomly, it's not just unfair, it's a mess. It makes you wonder if they are playing favorites or just not doing their job right. Now let's talk about some more troubling claims. Rosaina Pansino has also suggested that MrBeast might be hiring private investigators to dig up dirt on those speaking out of those who are speaking out against him. According to her, some people has been offered money to fabricate stories and harass those who are critical. If this is true, it's not just bad, it's downright sinister. Fabricating stories to discredit critics is just serious brash of ethics, and if proven, would put MrBeast's entire operation under a dark cloud. But wait, there's more. The Feasible chocolate brand, which MrBeast launched, is facing allegations of using child labor and forced labor. According to report, the ethical sourcing claims that they were once proudly displayed on their website have mysteriously disappeared. Feasible's FAQ used to highlight their commitments to be using child free and slave behavior free, yet these accessories were removed from their site in late 2023, and now there is no mention of ethical sourcing at all. The disappearance of these labels raises a huge red flag. It's one thing to make a mistake, but deliberately removing these claims suggests an attempt to obscure something. If MrBeast Feasible chocolate are indeed tied to unethical practices, it's a massive blow, especially given MrBeast's public persona as a philanthropist.
I think MrBeast knew the entire time, since the beginning of Feastables, that he was going to use child labor and slave labor for his chocolates, but he tried to trick us into thinking otherwise. To try and prove my point, I'm going to first talk about the Feastables packaging, and then I'm going to talk about the kosher and halal certifications. When MrBeast first launched Feastables, it was in line with his brand. They were clearly trying to do things ethically. They actually got a certification from the Rainforest Alliance. Once you're certified, you're able to use their logo, which is a little frog, on all of your products, your website, on all of that stuff. When I saw the packaging for Feastables, both old and new, there was no Rainforest Alliance certified logo anywhere. If one day that package has a frog logo on it and the next day it disappears, people will notice. So instead, they decide to only put it on their website because at the end of the day, who the hell reads a website except for weirdos like me? By doing it this way, I think they tried to fool everyone into thinking that their chocolate is still child labor free and slave labor free.
Let's not forget the apology saga involving Jake Wed. If you recall, Jake was a contestant who claimed that he was subjected to harass the conditions and mental stress. MrBeast reportedly reached out and offered him $200,000 as a compensation, and Jake decided to accept only $50,000 of the amount, sitting unconcerned about how it might appear. It's a good move on Jake's part to ensure transparency and maintain his credibility, but it's worth nothing that the whole situation feels like a PR move to smooth over a bad situation. We also have some claims about MrBeast's alleged theft of ideas. A person named Ty has been accused of MrBeast of stealing his floating platform's idea. Ty's reaction included a GoFundMe campaign asking for $1.7 million, which later took down after backlash. The whole situation seemed sketchy, especially when combined with his claims of unpaid ideas and alleged free labor. Lastly, there have been some drama with MrBeast's ex-girlfriend and his current partner, who have made vague statements about MrBeast's character and business practices. These comments have added to the swirling rumors, but haven't provided much concrete information. So what's the takeaway from all this? The allegations against MrBeast are piling up, from criminal association to shady production practices and questionable business ethics. While some of these claims are still under investigation, the sheer value of controversy in concerning it's clear that MrBeast's team needs to address these issues head on, provide clear answers, and improve transparency. As always, I encourage you to dig deeper and from your own opinions. The truth is often more complex than it appears at first glance. For now, stay tuned and I will keep you updated with new updates, and until next time, peace and subscribe. Please subscribe, okay, and like the video so YouTube will show it to more people. Okay, bye.